Hi, welcome once again. So, we thank you all for subscribing to the channel. And if today happens to be your first time passing by this channel, we give you a very warm welcome. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel, make sure you subscribe to the channel and ring the notification bell so that you get notified anytime we post a new video. So a very quick announcement, I am starting a new series, which is the Tutorial Friday. So every Friday I'll be posting a new tutorial about photo editing and some tracing photo editing. So ring the bell so that I get notified anytime I drop this video. So in today's video we're going to do a very simple skin retouching. So without further ado, as I always say, I always use Photoshop for my skin retouches. So if you have Photoshop, let's jump right into Photoshop and do some skin retouching. First of all, before you do any retouch or before you do any cleaning or any retouching, you first duplicate the background layer. And after duplicating the background layer, let's name it blemishes because we are going to use that to okay. So after duplicating the background layer, we take our healing brush tool, then we zoom in a little. But to make the blemishes very visible, you will just create a black and white adjustment layer. Then we bring these the rest down a little. Please never show this picture to your model, because showing this kind of picture should be just pissed off. After taking your healing brush to just sample, then you paint. You sample, then you paint. Sample, then you paint. So that will be all you'll be doing. So let's go through. You hold the Alt key to sample, then you brush it on by holding the okay. So already I'm not taking out all the I'm just taking out the most visible blemishes in the image, okay? So I won't be taking every blemish out, no. But by the end of the video, you see that most of the blemishes that we want will be kept, and the rest that we don't want to be using will be taken away. Okay. So, and as a matter of fact, we don't have human being who doesn't have just a single blemish on the face. So it is advisable to just, if you want your picture natural, just keep some blemishes, okay? Keep them so that your images will look natural. Okay. And sometimes too I use my pouch tool to help me a little. Okay, so in the pouch tool you just sample, then you drag to the place you want. Okay. So after you are done taking our blemishes out, we can just turn off our black and white layer, and this is the before Let me just zoom it so that you can see it more. This is the before, this is the after. Before, after. So we have taken most of the blemishes out. And after taking out the blemishes, we are going to do our frequency separation. So first of all, you just duplicate the layer 1 by pressing Ctrl J twice. Then let's name this low, and let's name the layer 2 this layer, let's name this layer high. You don't need to be naming your layers, but for reference sake, that is why I guess, or for the video sake, that is why I'm just naming it. And you put them in a group by selecting mode and Ctrl G. And then after that, you turn on the high layer, you select the low layer, go to filter, blur, Gaussian blur. So with this, I'll go with a blur of like it's 6, yeah, which is okay. Let me go for a 6. Okay, then you turn off the high layer, you go to image, apply image, and you change it from merge to high, to low, sorry. Then you change the blending mode from change the blending mode to subtract. Make sure your scale is 2, your offset is 128, and you click OK. Then you change your blending mode from normal to linear light to get your textures and your color back. Yeah. So you turn off the high layer, select the low layer, and you select your mixer brush too. And with this one, at this stage, you are just going to mix the colors in the image. So if you see this part of the image, you can see that there is a lot of color blending going on there, which we should make it a normal color, like a normal color switching. And here too, you can see some dark spots and those things, but we should make it normal. So with this, you just take your mixer brush to make sure you wait where is for, but for this thing, yeah, then you just start brushing. Okay, so with this, you just follow the color pattern. Okay, you don't brush anyhow. As I always say in my retouching video, you follow the color pattern. So you cannot brush a very high very so remember, stay away from the edges and also the hairs. Okay, that is one important thing you should remember. Stay away from the hair and the edges. So you can see I'm just increasing my brush and just reducing my brush. Yeah, so this will help. Like if you can use this brush here, so you just have to reduce it just to get enough space for your brush skin. And I'm just using my bracket keys for these, increasing and decreasing of the brush. Okay. Okay, so after you're done brushing, just turn on your high layer to see the results you have. So this is the reason why we created a group layer. So now you can just turn off your group visibility. So this is our before and this is our after. Before, after. So, and if you still think your brushing isn't enough, that well, you can just take your lasso tool, then you select the areas that you think your brushing wasn't sufficient, and you go to your filter, go to blur, you go to Gaussian blur. So already as you take for the first one, you took a 6, so this you just want to take a 12, so 2 times what you took for the first one. You do same for the places that you want you think your brushing wasn't that sufficient. So to prevent you from going to filter, blur and those things, you can just right click, then you just go and click on the blur here, Gaussian blur there. So this is just doing the same job as you're going to filter, Gaussian blur and those things. Then as I said, avoid hairs and avoid the edges, okay? So this is our before, this is our after, before, after. Okay, so after you are done, we just take our high layer, we pick our clone stamp tool, the resume. So already we are just taking out blemishes, those blemishes that we don't want. So as we did for the healing brush tool, you just sample, then you brush, you sample, you brush. And remember, as I said earlier, there is no human being without blemishes. So if you are taking out the blemishes, put that thing in mind that you should leave at least some little blemishes to make your image natural. Okay. But it will depend on what you want. Okay. For me, I just want my image to be natural. So if at all you don't want the image to be that natural, you want the artificial look, you can just go in for that. I think I'm good with what I have. Okay, and then just go down here and take something from this place. Okay. And then I just take out this reflection. Okay. We take this one from the normal mask. Okay. So this is our before, this is our after. So you see how this frequency separation makes a big difference, a huge difference in what we are doing. So after we are done with this, we just do we create this thing, a stamp visible layer of all what you've done by pressing Ctrl+Shift+E. Then we will do our dodging and burning. So you pick our curves adjustment layer, you duplicate it. So with the first one, we use the first one for our dodge. So with the dodge, you just raise the bar towards the highlights and throw I to invert it. Then we do same for the but with this we just bring it to the opposite side, so we bring it towards the shadow area and we invert it. Then we just take our brush, and with the brush we bring the flow to around 1%. Then for the checklist, we just create an invert layer on top, and with the invert layer we create let me just paint this block heights layer. Yeah, so this is what we have. So with this the white or the dark area represents, or the black here you can see some blacks represent the highlights, and the whites represent the shadowed areas. So you just take our brush, you click on it. So we are just going to add some little. I want this place to be a little more. Okay, that is okay. And I want to do this area a little. I'm just dodging this area a little because I saw that there was some like some more I guess dodge this area a little. Okay, what's a bit. But I will just show you a simple way. When I was starting with Reddit and I was using, so that is the simple way I was using, and it was helping me out. It was helping me, but I think this one makes you look professional, like get the professional vibe in those things, okay? Because okay, so now we are just bending some areas. Just bend this area a little. As I said, those the white area represent the dark portion of the image, and the black area, when you are using the inverse, the black represent the highlights. So now we can just turn off our checklist, which is the black and white and the inverse, and you put the dodge and bend into a group to see what we have now. So this is our before, this is our after, this is our before, this is our after, before, after. So that is one way to do dodge and bend, and the other way is the same way. You have your curves. For now, by this, you just take your flow up to 100%. Let me just turn off the second, the first one we did. Then you just, I'm using the dodge. Just keep drawing lines. So but this, if you want to get a reference image of how I just mastered this, you can just send me off, just type in the comment section reference, then I'll just send it to you, okay? So after you are done with just all these marking of the bodies, just select the layer mask, then you just make sure you are on the property, then you just bring the feather up. So you feather it to your liking. I think mine 47 is okay for me. Then you do same for the other one. I think 54 is okay for me. Let me just for the door, let me just bring it to 54. Then you put them in a group. Then this, what would you do? You just bring down the opacity, or you just zoom it out. Then you bring the opacity up to your liking before after. So I just like it this way. 45 is okay for me. Then I control Shift E to make a stamp visible layer. Let me guess. This is it. So if at all you like this kind of tutorial, just as I said, make sure you hit the subscribe and the notification button. Please and a big please subscribe to the channel and ring the bell. Okay, your subscription would make this channel reach a lot of people for them to learn as you are learning here. So please and a big please make sure you subscribe to the channel. Share it with friends who wants to learn photo editing, and drop in the comment section if you want any clarification, or if you want to learn about something that you want us to make a video about. Just drop it in the comment section. Okay, so thanks for joining me on this video, and don't forget about the tutorial Friday. Okay, have a good day. See you in the next Friday. Peace.